Hello, my friends. I am super excited to be here with you today. As promised, this is part 2 of my burnout sessions. And today we're going to actually get into clearing out some of those thought processes that are leading you on the path towards burnout. So we're really trying to tackle those ways of thinking that are putting you on this path that there is no return until we can reprogram your mind. That is exactly what we're going to do. So obviously, we're going to get into some hard work mentality, something I talk about a lot because I am somebody who has it. And I'm going to show you exactly how to release those thought processes without it getting in the way of you being a hard worker and what is naturally occurring in your life as far as putting your work up there on your list of priorities. But first, if you're just joining us and you don't know who I am or what we're doing here, my name is Aubrey Bahr and I'm a photographer. I am mostly working on births and family photography, but I dive into all sorts of things. I'm super creative, always have been. And adding on to my repertoire, I have been a healer for almost 20 years. So I come from a place of kind of merging those two worlds together. How can we heal and reprogram our minds and our bodies and still correlate with our creative genius that's inside? I love to dig into intuition and how that manifests through our works of art, whatever they may be. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe, follow me on my podcast. I also have a YouTube channel. They're going to be super helpful for you on your journey to keep the right mindset and make sure that your body and your nervous system are all regulated towards attaining your biggest goals. All right, guys, I am coming off of a day out in the sun at the beach looking for shark teeth. We found so many. It was so fun. I laughed at myself though, because I usually go to the beach and I just chill. I do some swimming. I hang out with my daughter and her friends and just kind of, relax a bit. But this day we went to a totally different beach. And at this place, there's a lot of waves. Now in Florida, there's a lot of beaches that are kind of chill, especially on the coast that I'm on, which is the West Coast in the Gulf. And so this one in particular is still West Coast, but dang, these waves were crazy. And I literally had to work hard just to stay seated by the rocks in order to dig up sand and shells and find those shark teeth. And I was laughing to myself like, here I am going to the beach, taking a day off away from the regular. I'm supposed to be like relaxing and I'm out here like, I'm going to find these shark teeth. Like I was so competitive and so serious about it. And it just cracks me up because it is my mentality always to find a job and like conquer it. And here it is playing out in my leisurely time. Now, I will say that it was absolutely healing. It was what I needed to do. It was fun. It was productive, but it was also chill. I mean, I got more sun than I should have. So sleep was not a thing last night, but in general, it was really amazing. But I'm just laughing to myself at this burnout episode that I'm recording the next day after me taking a quote break. Because some of you guys can relate to that. Everything we do with our whole heart. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. There's so many good things that come out of that mindset, that come out of just tackling a topic and saying, you know what, I'm passionate about this. I want to get better at it. I'm going to. No matter what, I'm not going to give up till I get there, until I feel satisfied. The problem is that when it comes to burnout and this whole hard work mentality is sometimes we are never satisfied, right? Sometimes we feel like, wait a second, I could have done better, or I could have done better faster, right? And we hold that to ourselves as if we expect so much more than we could ever actually deliver on. And that's where it gets a little tricky. And that's where reprogramming your mind around feeling satisfied on every step of the way and being able to celebrate those wins and being able to say, you know what, I did the best I could here with the information I had. And now I'm going to move on to the next thing and with more information, right? So being able to just kind of live that way. So that's really what our focus is today for all of you hard workers and entrepreneurs that just love to tackle these jobs and feel accomplished. So first off, we have to kind of look at this as a way of perfectionism. And I actually have a really detailed perfectionism mini class that I'll link in the comments. It's only $27, I believe. And that's a really good place to start if some of those things around being a perfectionist catch your eye, like maybe feeling like it's never good enough and I have to try it again and just feeling unsatisfied in general. You'll love that course. It's super good. I think I have like 50 people already taken it and everybody loves it. So that's a really good place to start. But for today, we're going to focus more on the hard work side of it and going through some of the programs that most of you who deal with this situation can and should let go of, right? It's easier said than done for the most part. But when we do this work somatically, meaning we do it through breath work and releasing and saying certain statements, that really allows for your body to say, oh, I can release that. I don't need to hold on to that. And when we do that by releasing away the emotions attached to it, then when those feelings come up of I need to do harder, I need to do better, it's not attached to anxiety or to pain or to fear, right? Fear of loss, we'll say. We're definitely going to cover that one today. So that's the difference. It's okay to still carry these personality traits that make you want to work harder. But what the biggest focus is, and my biggest secret for healing, is to release those trapped emotions that are triggering certain responses that are not ideal. They're not productive. They don't get you in a better place. They don't leave you feeling happy, okay? So the first one we're going to look at is this fear of failure. So I want you to get comfortable. I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in and hold that breath. I'm going to say a statement. I want you to think the statement. When you're done thinking it, you're just going to breathe it out. So you're just going to think whatever I say while you're holding your breath and then breathe it out. Okay. Super easy. And you will notice releases as we do this. So I think you guys are going to love this. Okay. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and hold. I release all anxiety with fear of failure. Breathe it out. Good. Let's keep going. Breathe in and hold. I release all embarrassment with fear of failure. Good job. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release all judgment with fear of failure. Excellent. Okay, breathe in and hold. I release all blocks with creativity with fear of failure. Good job. Very good. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to do another one. Breathe in and hold. I release all anger with I need to get it right. Breathe it out. Good. Breathe in and hold. I release all disappointment with my work. Good job. Breathe in and hold. I release all guilt with doing it wrong. Good job. Awesome. Breathe in and hold. I release all blocks with self-compassion with I need to do better. Good job, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and do more of a fill up. So this is more like a positive affirmation now that we've emptied out some of the negativity or the things that may be actually holding you back. We're going to go ahead and do this through the same type of breath work. So let me walk you through that. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and hold. I am so happy and so thankful. I give myself permission to take breaks when my body needs them. Okay, breathe in and hold. I am so happy and so thankful. I allow myself to trust fully in my intuition. Very good. Excellent job today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this small but easy and effective way to clear out some of those trapped emotions around that hard work mentality. We want to live in a world where we can be productive and we can offer things to people that they otherwise wouldn't be able to have. I love that about entrepreneurs. We all have this mission inside of us and this passion to share with people what we can do for them. And it's a beautiful thing. It's completely out of service and just innovative way of sharing ourselves with other people. So I applaud you in that. I hope that this encourages you to keep on that journey, but also keep in mind that your mental health awareness and the way that you feel about things, especially that are trapped in your body, is going to make a big difference for you. It's going to be able to shape you into the entrepreneur you want to be because you're going to release that extra pressure. Nobody needs it. It's not actually what's motivating you. It more so is motivating you not to take breaks and not learn how to receive through passive income or through passivity in general, where there's always a place for us to receive through passivity as well. So let's keep that in mind as we move forward. And yeah, let me know what you think. You guys hit me up in either my socials or you can email me, whatever. It's always fun to hear what you guys think. Also, feel free to leave me a review on Apple or Spotify, whatever works for you. I always appreciate that because it's fun to see what you guys are taking away from these talks that I have with you. And this one in particular, where we actually get to clear out some of these hard work mentalities that you all carry at some degree. One more thing, if you guys love this type of work and you'd like to do it on a bigger scale with me, I have a self-led program that is 4 months of doing these kind of releases every week. It takes about an hour of your time a week, and you will always have access to it. And as an added bonus, we will have bi-weekly calls as a group where you guys can bring whatever you're dealing with in your business or in your art, if you're feeling blocks or whatever's going on, and we will release them as a group. So it's super fun. It's super encouraging. It's very supportive. As you can tell, I love to approach healing with a little more lighthearted vibes, and I make it fun because I believe it is easier than most people think. So let me know if this is for you. I will put the link in the comments and you can use code WORTHY to get you in for like a really big discount. You guys got to check it out and let me know if you have any questions. Have a beautiful day, you guys. We'll see you soon.